Okay, folks. This is the number of limbs season. This was suggested by someone. And we've got 3 teams of 7. We've got we've got 0 limbs, 2 limbs, and 4 limbs. Because those are the most common numbers of limbs. There is a winner who has 3, technically, I reckon. But winner is just not in the season. There we go. And if you wonder how I came to these teams, well, for 0, those are just all the contestants with 0 limbs. And then for the other 2, I put them all in a wheel, and I spun. And the first 7 it landed on for each, they were the members of those teams. So yeah, it was completely randomized and unbiased. Otherwise, tennis ball would have been it. So let's spin it. Let's see who's the first team to lose. It is 2 limbs is the first team to lose. So let's get initial alliances off the bat. I think Foldy and Ice Cube are going to be best friends. I think Basketball and Eggy as members of, I don't know why, I just reckon they'll get along. They probably have some history. I don't know what it is, though. I think Fanny won't like anyone. And I think TV will be partial to this group. No, sorry. TV will be partial to this group because it's got Basketball, and Clock will be partial to this group because I said so. So it'll pretty much come down to Fanny, but these two are kind of swing voters. So I think Foldy and Ice Cube, they're going to want to get Eggy out. I don't know. I feel like just no one kind of really likes Eggy. I think Eggy and Basketball are going to want Fanny out. And I think Clock is going to want Eggy out. I think TV is going to want Fanny out. So it comes down to Fanny, who isn't going to vote for herself, and would probably vote for Eggy, so she's out. The team with 4 limbs loses next. These guys, they've got all 4 of their limbs. That's pretty crazy. Let's get alliances going. Snowball and Eraser. They're gravitating towards each other. They're not like best friends, but given the lineup they've got, they're probably gonna be friends. I think Bubble and Woody, they're both fragile. They're gonna come together. They're gonna say, want to be friends with us. And I think they're gonna bring Bommy along as well, because he dies quite a lot as well, when you think about it. I think Lai is gonna look at Flower and realize that she is a wild gal. She's gonna respect the fact that she's also a winner, and so they're gonna work together in this season. And I think these 2 alliances, they're gonna notice this is the biggest alliance. If one of these 4 goes, they hold half of the voting power and become major threats. And look at them, it's Bubble, Woody, and Bommy. I think, just to be funny, these 4 are gonna team up and get rid of Woody. And now, the team with 2 limbs is up again. So we have this alliance, and they're partial to Clock. And I think now that Basketball lost Eggy, Basketball is going to bring in TV as an official member. TV, you're with me. And they're going to try to get Fanny, but Fanny's going to say, I hate alliances! And so they're just going to kind of vote for Fanny again. This time, the 0 limbs team is up. This is their first elimination. Immediate alliances right off the bat. I'm thinking Roboti and Yellowface, they're kind of outsiders. They might want to stick together. And I think Cloudy would get along with them as well. I don't know why. He just seems like he fits. I think Belle and Puffball are going to work together. They've got a similar attitude. I think they'd like each other. And I think a Black Hole is going to go with 8 Ball, out of necessity. They're gonna realize, well, one of us, we just need to make sure it's not us two on the shopping block first. And April's gonna say, yes, I agree. I think people are gonna generally see probably Yellowface as the weakest link, and I think he's gonna go. Next, the team of 4 loses again, or the team with 4 limbs, I should say. Bubble and Bommy are still allied, and these 4, I think, just until they're the final 4 of this team, they're going to work together to get rid of Bubble and Bommy. I think they're going to see Bommy as probably more useful, but Bubble is also a former finalist, so I think it'll be pretty much a toss-up, but I do think that Bommy is going to win out and be the one to stay on that team. And the team with 0 limbs is up for the second time. So now this is their second elimination. I think... I really do... I think these guys here... I don't know. I don't think without Yellowface holding them together this alliance is going to last very long. I think they're going to split up. Cloudy is going to go off with Puffball and Belle because they're kind of similar. I think Cloudy would be a nice change of pace as well. And I think everyone's kind of going to be unanimously, yeah, the next weakest link is definitely our old boy Robotti here. Now that 6 people are eliminated, and there's 5 people on each team, we're going to have our first rejoin. The rejoining options, they're Eggy, Woody, Fanny, Yellowface, Bubble, I think it was, Bubble, yep, and Robotti. And the person who rejoins will be joining the 4-limbed team, regardless of how many limbs they have. And it is Yellowface. Yellowface joins back in the game, and is now a member of the 4-limbed team, despite not having 4 limbs. Which is very funny, I think. Let's spin again. The team up for elimination this time is the 0-limbed team. And this time I think it's going to be a difficult one. I think, ultimately, though, this alliance holds the majority, and I think they're going to see Black Hole as too big of an asset to get rid of. So I think 8-Ball is going to be the one to go this time around. In episode 9, the team of 4 limbs is the one that is up for elimination. And now, they were originally planning on getting rid of Bommy. But Yellowface the Rejoiner is on their team. However, because this is his first elimination back, I'm going to give him immunity. So, I'm going to get rid of Bommy. Give me one moment. Sorry, I just had to deal with something. Bommy is now out. And the team up for elimination this round is the team of 4 again. And they're getting rid of Yellowface. So now these 4 are officially the final 4 on their team. And so they sever their ties. They're coming for each other's throats. It's a 2v2. But let's see. How many people are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. 13 people left. Okay. The team of 4 is up for elimination for the 3rd time in a row, so they might not be as strong as they think they are. But I think Lai is tactical. Lai is clever. Lai's going to go up to Snowball and Eraser and say, "Hey, fellers, you notice how the old flower over there is a winner? She won BFB. Do you really want to keep a winner around into the final 12? Who knows what's going to happen? Anything could happen in the final 12. And they're going to go, You're right. I think we should get rid of Flower. And Eraser's gonna be like, yeah. And so they get rid of Flower. Because Lai is evil like that. It is now the final 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we're shaking up the teams into 2 teams of 6. You thought it was going to be merge. I know you did, but we're shaking up the teams. 2 teams of 6. And the team of 4 will be split between the other 2 teams. One of them will go to the team of 2. One of them will go to the 0 team. 2 of them will go to the 0 team, I should say. The 2 going to the 0 team are... Let's get a wheel of names, actually. We've got Lai, Eraser, and Snowball. The 1 going to the team of 2, there's 2 team, is Eraser. So Eraser goes to the 2 team, meaning Lai and Snowball go to the 0 team. Snowball and Eraser have been split up, which is not good for them because they were there, because now that means they're each kind of alone on their teams. But regardless of that, let's see. The 0 team is up for elimination first in the merge. Or sorry, the team shuffle. And these 2 are on a serious back foot, so they agree that for now they're going to work together. I think Lai is going to go over and say, Belle, Puffball, I know that you're allied with Cloudy, but let's be real, Cloudy's kind of a weak link. He's not very good at challenges. I think if you align yourself with me, with Snowball and I, we get rid of Cloudy, then we can get rid of Black Hole. Because the merge will probably be not long, and do we really want Black Hole in the merge? She's a good strategist like that. And so they get rid of Cloudy, he's gone. Now, they're up for elimination again. And Lai's like, okay, that didn't exactly go to plan, but I think we can still get rid of Black Hole. But people are catching on to Lai's game. They're like, you know what? Lai, I think that you are trying to control the game. You're trying to pull my bell string. See what I did there? I am going to vote for you. And Lai's like, what? Snowball, back me up here. And Snowball's like, you know, Belle, Lai, I think Belle actually has kind of a good point. You have been just sort of telling us all what to do. And Black Hole's a good teammate. No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't eliminate me. I'm Lai. I'm the Lai. Yeah, we would. I can't do that voice. I used to have voice mod. I should have brought that on. No. So Lai is out. They caught on. Now, it's the final 10. And it's time for the second rejoin of the season. Let's see who rejoins. Oh my god, Lai just rejoined. I mean, look, I don't make the rules. If the wheel says Lai rejoins, she rejoins. But which team does she rejoin onto? The team of two-limbed people. So there she is, on that team. She's back. It's like that last round never happened. And now she has a whole new host of idiots to manipulate. Let's see which team goes up. Yep, Team 2, Lai is cursed or something, because her team always loses. But she's here. Eraser, I knew that I'd be on this team eventually. I think we should continue our alliance from the team of four-limbed people. Yeah, that makes the most sense to me. That's not what Eraser sounds like at all, but just roll with it. Basketball catches on immediately, but is unable to convince TV Clock, Ice Cube, and Foldy to not trust Lai, and also Lai has the immunity from just having rejoined, so they have to get rid of someone else. Basketball goes, ting, guys, ting, I think, ting, That's the sound of a basketball being bounced. We should get rid of Eraser, first of all. He's new to the team, sort of. And also, secondly to that, he's definitely teaming up with Lai. I like Lai and Eraser. I want to team up with them, actually. Can I team up with you guys? Yep. Cool. So he teams up with them. Dang it, we just lost Clock. Dang it, okay, that's fine. Ice Cube goes because, she sucks. So it's the final 10 again. Which team's up this time? It's the team of two-limbed people again. Which, notably has two people with 4 limbs, but whatever. Foldy, basketball, TV. Lai's immunity has worn off. Basketball's really trying. Foldy, you believe me, right? You believe me. Lai's a menace. Why do you think she got out? I don't know. I think maybe she seems like a good member. Maybe they just thought that the merge would be when it wasn't. No, that's not what it is. She's a scamp, a traitor. TV, Eraser, Clock, Foldy. Basketball's spreading rumors about me being evil or something. We should send her out of the game. Yeah, I agree. And so Basketball goes out of the game. It's the final 9. One more round before the merge. This will determine it. The team of 2 armed, limbed people loses yet again. Lai truly is cursed. How many eliminations in a row has she been to? And this time, it's just a thing of getting rid of the weakest link. Foldy or TV. It's kind of a toss-up. Lai votes for TV. Clock votes for Foldy. Eraser votes for TV. That's 3-2. These two are probably going to vote for each other. So that's a 3-2 vote. TV goes. It's now the final 8 and the merge. Medru, the merge. So congratulations to Black Hole, Puffball, Snowball, Bell, Foldy, Eraser, Clock, and Lai. You all made it to the merge. Good job. We've got 2 people with 0 arms, 3 people with 4 limbs, and 3 people with no limbs. No, wait. We've got 3 people with no limbs, 3 people with 4 limbs, and 2 people with 2 limbs. Yeah, that's it. That's correct. So, the winner of the first immunity challenge is Snowball. Snowball wins immunity and cannot be voted out. Everyone else is fair game. Now, these 4, they know that Lai sucks. They go straight up. These 4, they're working, trying to convince these 3, get rid of Lai at all costs. Foldy, you know, that Lai totally manipulated all of us on our team and manipulated you all as well. Yeah, but she's kinda cool though, don't you think? No, I don't think that. I think she sucks. We should get rid of her. Yeah, but she's kinda cool. No, she isn't cool. She is the worst. She is the worst. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, she did sort of, totally manipulate us all. Even me. And I'm never manipulated by even, anyone. Yeah! Lai stinks! Well, I don't appreciate you guys saying that about my best friend Lai. Yeah, Eraser. Snowball, you've changed. Eraser, man, you gotta believe me. Lai's the worst. She sucks. Vote for her. What does Penn think? Penn's not in this season. What? Penn's not in this season? Yeah, he's not. Dude. But Penn would want you to vote out Lai. Fine, I'll vote for Lai. Yes! And that's 5 votes for Lai, which means she's gone for good this time. Unless she rejoins again. We'll see. So it's the final 7. Lai is gone. Let's see who it lands on. It lands on Foldy. Foldy somehow manages to win an immunity, which will probably help her, considering these 5, they're kinda tight. Hey, Eraser. Yeah? Now that we're friends again, wanna go for, like, one of those weak, armless losers? You mean like literally any other contestant? Yeah! What about, I don't know, I don't like the Belle. Okay. So these 2 are gonna vote for Belle. They've pledged their vote for Belle. Clock, we're still friends, right? Yeah, of course. We're always the best of friends. We should vote for, like... who sucks? Snowball, he's a threat. I agree that Snowball's a threat, but I think Black Hole will be worse long term for us. But he's so nice. You can't think about nice. You have to think about winning. Fine. And these 3, as the limbless people, the 0 limb squad, they're like, we're unstoppable. Yeah. I was thinking about... This isn't a confessional. He's over here. He's not eliminated. Hold on. He's in a confessional. I was thinking about defecting from the Limbless Alliance because, I mean, I know that I'm the 3rd in the ranks. As soon as it's, like, they're gonna get me out at some point, and I want to win, so I'm gonna actually not vote for, I'm gonna actually vote for Belle. Hey, wanna vote for Belle? Yeah! So that's 3 votes for Belle. 2 votes. Who these guys agree to vote for? Oh, they voted for Belle as well. Belle's gone. Belle is totally gone. And Popo's like, Black Hole! You defected from the Limbless Alliance. Why? I thought it was the better move for my game. Oh yeah, fair enough. So Belle's gone. The winner of immunity is Clock. Clock wins immunity, meaning this alliance has won 2 immunities in a row. These 2 are not in an alliance. They're not friends. They're looking for new alliances. Yo, you guys are pretty cool. Wanna team up? Well, you don't have any arms, so we're kind of bummed about that. We want only people with arms. Well, you're really limiting your options given the people left in the game. I don't care! I want people with arms! Fine. Hey guys, wanna team up? Yeah, sure. Or, yeah, sure. This is not good. This isn't good. And now it's time for another rejoin. And the rejoining contestant is... Ice Cube! So, with Ice Cube back in the game, how will this shake things up? Ice Cube also wins default immunity, because they're a rejoiner and you always get immunity in your first round back. But, let's see, maybe Ice Cube can win immunity in her own right? Oh my god, she totally can! Ice Cube, you're super badass, but this does also count as your immunity round, so I wouldn't have done that. I would have personally thrown. Foldy? Yeah. Because the 3 of us are all... We've got the 2 limbs. We're the 2 limbs remnants. Look at us all. We should totally, the 3 of us, stick together. Yeah. Black hole? Black hole. Now, these three hold the majority, and those two realize it. And they're like, oh no! First black hole's gone. But Snowball wins immunity! Snowball wins his second immunity, which is not going to be good for Eraser. Eraser? Yeah. No, guys, don't vote for me. Think about all the good times we've had. I don't think we've interacted this entire season. Think about all the good times we've had. Yeah. Think of all the bad times we haven't had, because we've never interacted. Yeah, you're right. I don't know anything about you. Who am I to vote you out when I don't know anything about you? Yeah, who are you to vote me out when you don't know anything about me? Yeah, who am I to vote you out when I don't know anything about you? And he's gone. It's the final four. And I notice a particular team makeup. We've got 3 from the original 2 limbs, and 1 from the original 4 limbs, and none from the original no limbs. That team just sucks, I guess. But Clock wins his second immunity, which doesn't bode well for Snowball. Wait, guys. Do you want someone you can... You'll, like... Hold on. Foldy. Think about how popular Ice Cube is. Is she popular? I really don't know if she is. She's totally popular. She'll totally splits both of you in the finale if you keep her. You gotta get rid of her now. Why? Like, look at me. I'm suck. I'm the worst. I'm like a total loser. Yep, I agree with all that. I'll totally, like, lose in the finale. You should keep me around so that you win in the finale. Okay. Get rid of Ice Cube. She'll win. Everyone will vote for her. Even... Yeah. Please. Please! I'll literally beat you up if you don't. Okay! Ice Cube's gone. It's the final 3. This is the final round before the finale. We've got Clock, Foldy, and Snowball. Let's see who wins immunity into the finale. It is Snowball. His evil ploy worked. Snowball becomes the first finalist, which means Clock and Foldy, one of them goes, and it's all up to who Snowball decides. And he can't decide because they're both weak, armless losers, and he doesn't know. But he likes it when there's one guy and one girl in the finale, so he votes out Clock because he decided to. And he made that promise to Foldy that he'd lose. So let's see. We've got our... Oh, what's this? We've got our finalists here. We've got Snowball and Foldy, and we're going to decide how everyone would vote. I think Eggy is probably going to vote for Snowball because she respects his game. Woody is definitely voting for Foldy. Fanny. I think Fanny would vote for... I think Fanny would vote for Snowball. Bubble would vote for Foldy. Robody would vote for Snowball. 8-Ball would vote for Snowball as well. But only because they're both balls. Bomby would vote for Foldy. Yellowface would vote for Foldy. Flower would vote for Foldy. Cloudy would vote for Foldy. Basketball would vote for Snowball. TV would vote for Snowball. Lai would vote for Snowball. Bell would vote for Foldy. Puffball would vote for Foldy. Black Hole would vote for Snowball. Eraser would vote for Snowball. Ice Cube would vote for Foldy. And Clock would probably vote for Foldy. So, Snowball was actually right. Foldy would win. He thought he would win, but Foldy won. Foldy is the winner of BFDI. But if it was based on how many limbs they had, I don't have a good catchy title for this one. Winner, Foldy. And if you disagree, too bad. It's my video. Go make your own.